What's up guys, this is Shout You Dirty here, welcome to my gaming channel. If you're new here, click the like button down below, subscribe, comment and share this with your friends. Also, sad news, this is gonna be my last video in a while, since I'm going back to school on Monday. So, yeah, so you can watch all my previous goggles videos on my channel, and I'll see you all November. But right now, we're gonna discuss about new features in 4.3, which are accolades and deployments. Now, in previous videos, you could see some objectives in in my fights after I finish the fights, and as you can check your accolades, let's listen to Molly. See, found some egrets accolades terminal. Accolades are tasks that all eager recruits are encouraged to complete. Don't worry about wasted work though, you'll be rewarded handsomely for each accolade you finish. Also, the more difficult the accolade, the more lucrative the rewards will be. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite perks of the job. One last thing before I go, the available accolades are categorized and separated across the tabs on your left. Make sure you give them all a look. Alright, so accolades are, how should I put that, like side missions when you're playing in SKULLGIRLS and prize fights. If you complete a fight with different characters, just random fights, you get objectives completed. And right now I have completed quite a number of them. So I'm almost gonna get the Stormy Relic. Okay. Let's look at the combat. This is the combat terminal, and let's look at the collection. Gold fighter, 10 silver characters. Acquire a diamond fighter. Acquire a gold fighter. Okay, so I have to collect these guys. Acquire silver blockbuster move. Advancements. So if I get level 70, I can get a legendary relic. I need to get a bronze to level 30. So all of these have different side missions to them. Some story mode. Oh, this is impressive, okay. So I can almost claim like about 500 DNI, that's good, in events. Let's see, 100% basic daily. This ain't bad actually. This is actually pretty impressive, okay. So those are all accolades, the side missions in games, and they're pretty simple, so you don't have to really focus on them, just continue doing what you do actually. And now let's check out the new feature, deployment. Hello game recruit, welcome to the deployments terminal. Here you can earn valuable XP for your fighters by assigning them to a variety of high priority operations. Meet all the criteria and you can earn some sweet bonus rewards to boot. You know what they say, the key to an effective military is delegation. I'm pretty sure someone important said that, I think. Here we tap on the deployment and I'll show you how to assign fighters. Okay. So we have Big Trouble in Innsmouth, Incognito mode, and Fortunes 3. I'm guessing Fortune's misfortune, so let's click on this one. These are your deployment details where you can read up on your intel briefing and assign fighters as you see fit. Keep an eye out for bonuses so you can be sure to bring the right file for the job. Doing so maximizes your chance at a bonus reward. Remember, completing deployments takes time. Deploy fighters will be unable to participate in other modes until the deployment duties are complete. Oof. Also, last thing, that's right, deployments are a great way to get into fighting shape, so don't be afraid to deploy inexperienced fighters. Keeping the community safe is a never-ending endeavor that takes the effort of all egrets, even the greenest recruits. So Fortune 3 is we've learned several priceless artifacts are targets to be stolen from a museum. We need to protect those items, even means steal them ourselves first. When in the world will we find the perfect team for the job? Okay, so I need a misfortune. Has to be a gold one. Okay, let's just take you. As much as I want a Valentine in there, let's just give, let's see, who should I pick? I need a light fighter. Squiggly can go in there. And let's take Cerebella. No, guess she won't. How about Misfortune? Oh, I need a light fighter. Okay. Bonus if we got Misfortune. Another bonus if we got light fighter. Who would be perfect at stealing? Valentine. Let's give Sergeant General. Yeah, so 68% chance. So I won't be able to use Sergeant General, won't be able to use Squiggly, and won't be able to use Misfortune. These these variants. So yeah, let's deploy. And incognito mode, let's see this one. We've got intel on Medicai handoff happening soon. We're sending in a team to intercept the package, but we'll need someone who's great with disguises. Of course they're gonna make me send double. So fire type pain wheel and give me not something immoral fight, but give me nonsense. No, Sunday school, yeah. 55% chance. Okay, and deploy. And big trouble in Little In's mouth. Sometimes a case just needs someone to help pound the pavement. We can use a real gumshoe to help in the next league. Big bad. Who's a dark type? Then by all means, let's send my boy Resonant. Where are you? Resonant. So that's it. So every one of these has been completed, and I'll find out in 15 minutes. In 6 hours and 16 hours will I've completed all of them and successfully won. So those are accolades and deployments. Really quite simple, impressive features. So I can actually level up my fighters and deployments without even have to use them. But then I won't be able to use them in story mode, prize fights, and daily events. Accolades, simple side missions. Very simple, so just do what you do. And yeah, that's it so far. And let's just check out the relics. I got 2 of those now. Let's just open 10 break relics. For cool. A move, what's this? It's a taunt. Alright. No, I'm just being sneaky. Let me just claim, let me just claim a relic from these accolades. Let's see which one do I get. Let's see. Oh, I can claim Philia, Icy Heart, Sheltered, Cold Stones, Indenau, Scared Stiff, and Silver relics. Use immunity to block 20 debuffs. Okay. Let's see these relics now. Do you have relics? No. Do you have relics? I can claim DNA. Do you have relics? Oh, that's gonna be a tricky one. I can claim this 20 win streak. Oh my. I'm afraid I can't. Let's just do some fights and prize fights in prize fight mode, and this shall be the end. As I said before, I will not be available for like the next 4 months. I'm still at school, and it's gonna be complicated. But when I come back, I'm sure that SKULLGIRLS with updates to 4.4. Not sure. Maybe, but we shall see. And there we have it. Won't be able to use them. So let's just take Immoral, Claw and Order, and Dragon Ball. And so, as you can see here, this is one of the simplest prize fights I've actually ever done. Problem is with this is the barrier. Once you face it against high level opponents, it becomes extremely tricky to beat. Just in my previous battle, I fought against a 33.8k team. I would have won, but the barrier and the time limit itself was just, it was too short, and it was with an Assassin's Creed Valentine, and I hated that. Used the blockbuster, she kept regenerating with the health. Try not to. The barrier kept interrupting, so didn't have a chance. And yeah, it was quite tricky, but it was doable, even though I lost. Anyway, comment down below what next game I should play. If you want to see a different game. So if I can get this to 10 likes, whole different game. This is the last battle. Enjoy this video. You know what to do. This is Shouchidori signing out.